You always can be grinding, you always can be hustling to do something. Me, I did everything. I did club thing, I did the high school thing, I did the Mexican League thing. Wherever there was a team and it was legal for me to play, I played. The first time I played on was the Strikers, and then I played on a team called the Shockers, and then in 5th grade, I was lucky enough to play at the club level with the Dallas Longhorns. When I've had chances, I've taken advantage of those chances to better myself and further my career.
Clint, first and foremost, is a hard worker.
If you want something bad enough, you have to figure out ways to do it. I just hustled. I tried to do every way possible to try to make it. In high school, I really wasn't valued by university, especially in Texas. But in the college showcases, I did well, scored goals, which got me looks. Went to college, but I didn't make the national team until I was in college. My main focus was soccer. I just always thought I was going to make it.
First time I played against Clint was with Boston College. We were beating them 3-0. He scored off a rebound, and he was running back and screaming, "Who can stop me? Nobody can stop me. I'm the best. Can't nobody stop me?" I was thinking to myself, does this guy know the score?
There was no ball he wouldn't challenge. There was no ball he wouldn't put his head in for and try to score on. And he scored so many goals by just being braver than the person he was playing against.
Clint absolutely tore us apart, scored 2 goals, and I'm thinking this guy's a good player. He's going to go somewhere.
There were some coaches who had mentioned something about, going pro, and that's what opened my eyes up to the different levels of football.
And the next thing you know, he was going to Europe.
I knew that for me to get better and progress as a player, I would need to be around the best players. I didn't want to just be a big fish in a small pond. I'd rather be in the ocean and fight it out with everybody else. When I came to Fulham, the competitive level is different than the States. You're thinking you're this star, and you come over here and you realize you're nobody. You gotta go from the ground up.
For a long time at Fulham, he didn't play. And it would have been real easy, as I know, to just say, gosh, I want out of here, I want to go somewhere. He stuck through it. He battled, continued to train hard, and now they wouldn't take him out of the team for anything.
Coming up, sometimes you don't necessarily get the breaks you want. I think that's when you have to keep going and have the confidence that, if you keep doing the things that you can control, then, things will fall into place.
I was always confident in myself because I know the work that I put in. I was out there juggling, practicing tricks, shooting, running, lifting weights.
He simply wants it more than other people. Even in training, he just wants it more than almost anybody else on the field.
He's always pulling, he's always tugging, he's always talking. He's going to come full speed and he's going to come hard just like he would in a game.
He's so competitive. He hates to lose a 1v1 battle, he hates to lose a game. And when you have that kind of talent with that kind of drive, you're going to be successful.
Clint, he's got that the X factor and that he's willing to try anything. And you saw that in his goal against Juventus.
Initially, I was just going to hit the ball as hard as I could at the goal, and then there was just something that just said, go for it, try to go far post.
I was watching that game live and thinking, what are you doing, Clint? And he's just chipped one in the back, the top corner.
And I don't know how to try, you just got a feeling to try something, and 9 times out of 10, you'll probably miss it, and I couldn't hit it any better than what I did.
Unbelievable goal, and it won them the tie in Europe.
I like big games, and that's what it's all about. That's what you live for. I'm pushing myself to be the best player that I can be, not only for my club, but for my country.
He kept working, eventually things fell into place for him, and obviously now he's one of the most successful U.S. soccer players at this time.
This is what you want to do with your life. You got to take advantage of it, and if I failed, I failed, but at the end of the day, you just got to keep grinding it out. Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting, because eventually one will go in.